right, welcome back to this YouTube channel. This is the music theory class. Thank you for hitting the notification button and for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't, please make sure you do. Today we are going to be considering the concept called the clef. And although there are about 4 types of clef, which is the treble clef, the bass clef, the rhythm clef, and the movable clef. But today we are going to be talking on the treble clef. Let's go right into it. The treble clef. As you know, in music, we use the letter or the alphabet A to G in music. So everything we do in music, I hope I got that right, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So we use the alphabet A to G in music. The function of the clef typically is a musical symbol that gives a letter name to a line of the staff. Remember, we treated the staff the last class, so if you haven't seen that, please go back to the last class and check that out. So the treble clef, or like any other clef, gives a letter name to a particular line of the staff, thereby setting names for every other lines and spaces on the staff. This is what I mean. When you have, all right, you have a staff like this, all right? So let me quickly draw the treble staff. This is the symbol, a musical symbol called the treble staff. And we discover that this loop is centered around the second line. Remember, I told you in lines, in music, we count bottom up when it comes to line. This particular clef or symbol gives a letter name G to the second line. And when it gives it, remember we use A to G in music. That means this particular space will be called A, this line will be called B, this will be called C, this will be called D, this will be called E, this will be called F. The space above the staff also is called G because it keeps going. Before G, the space will be called F, and this place will be called E. So what the treble staff does is that it names a particular line and gives it a letter name. You can see that this symbol also looks like G. So it gives this letter name to the second line, thereby setting names for the lines and spaces of the staff. So let's bring it out now. The lines we have, the lines of the treble staff, we have the first is E, the second is G, the third is B, the fourth is D, and the last one is F. So there is a mnemonic device you can use to remember the lines because it's important to remember it. So we have every good boy. Let me just clean this up. Every good boy. Every good boy does fine. All right. Every good boy does fine. If you're a good boy, you do fine. All right. So that is the mnemonic device, a remembering device that you can use. So when I ask you what is the first line, you should know that it is E. What is the second line? What is the third line? So that way you know how to arrange it. And for the spaces, it's very easy. Just remember face. So this is the first line, second line, the third line, the fourth line, the fifth line, the first space, the second space, the third space, the fourth space. All right. These are very important for us to remember because we are going to be used. These are the pitches that we use in music. Like I told you in the former class, that the lines and the spaces of the staff represents pitches that we use in music. All right, that is all we will take for today, and see you in the next class when we talk about the bass clef. Remember to still subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get more updates from this channel. Thank you so much.